A sentry shot the SMG nades, I guess.
For those who do not know, this is basically rounds first and then frags tiebreak. Right now the Americans are leading by 11 frags in this round, but overall they are down by 55.
Only 3 minutes remaining, and looking good for America. They will be able to get a third map out of this, I guess.
And Phantom with a nice headshot there. Seeing who's this Russian player?
Who?
I'm sorry. It's just whoever was engaging Phantom thought that he was low, but actually he was on the supercharger. And then he gets he gets a nice shotgun kill right there. And that should seal the deal for the Americans. And
yeah,
if this trend keeps going,
3 kills there. Oh my god, yeah, they're taking it. No way Russia's getting this.
But Russia will have the tie-breaking advantage since they won Frenzy by such a huge margin.
They will get the rebel advantage.
Phantom just took a mag hit. He should look to bail here. He does. Sentry following him now, since Phantom's being boring. Slash mopping up Phantom with a bow. Sentry now looking to get the spawn kill. He will spam. He hasn't done a lot of damage and then gets killed by Vaz's orb.
Yeah.
Vaz at the caverns area of the map. He will pick up this spawn kill, it looks like.
Whoa. And the other guy just vanished.
And the other guy did vanish.
Magic tricks.
Probably ping displacement.
Yeah, probably.
Do we know the tiebreaker map, by chance?
I do not know it.
Thank you, Nix.
Told us.
Yes, Nix, thanks. Hi, Nix. Thanks for giving us all this nice information. Russia player 2.0, able to get some late spawn kills there. Well, actually, he was rushing to established players. But at 95-83, and with a minute left, the Americans should take this round.
Yeah, no way they're gonna take it.
Following player 2.0, who lost track of Vaz, who just went around the horse and mopped him up. Vaz should get this kill here. He does. The Americans doing a better job at managing a shotgun on, like, even terms. Open area, even fight. But then in 2v1 situations like that, I mean, at this level, you're probably not going to win. Following Sentry now.
Going around his props.
Now, in American rules, carrying that radiator around is a great idea, but when you can kill your teammates in this map, or these settings, not so much.
Yes.
Ed's now looking to use a barrel. We'll probably get a long-range mag here. Gets one. Then loses his high ground advantage.
Good game, Korsh. What the fuck?
Korsh.
I did not know Russian.
And there's your game, 103 to 84.
Americans win. Looking forward to the tiebreaker map. Russia is gonna get the rebel side, so they have a small advantage. And the ping, of course.
Slight
and then
ping
this
advantage for us.
Shit map. I'm serious.
Well, Collapse could be a good map. The guy who made it...
Seriously. No, but seriously, every time when you finish a map on a European server, this map. Seriously.
Well, it was pretty well made by the Russian guy who converted the map. Like the angles, he translated them real well for the game. It just has bad prop and Westman placement.
Lost Arena. That is.
Are you serious? Oh, Lost Arena RPG though.
That is looking good for the Russians.
Well,
I don't know how Do you guys play it a lot?
We do not play the RPG version of the map that much.
Oh my god.
So, and if I'm not mistaken, the RPG is going to be right in the middle.
No, it's behind the fence.
Oh, that's
when you
right.
have to-
It's at the cave area right near that thing.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, it's relatively hard to get. And that does change the map quite a bit.
It depends, but it's a nice control points.
And the tie-breaking map.
Oh, people are telling me that Russia isn't good on Lost Arena. Doomer is, guys. Doomer is.
Well, it does have a rocket. However, I can tell you right now, Edge or Vaz can dominate that cave area of the map, and the reason why is because it's close quarters, and then there's a lot of walls to work with, and then good shotgun management. Those guys can manage shotguns in that area a lot. I know, because that's where poor Billy was really good, and poor Billy trained Edge, and I 1v1 poor Billy and Edge a whole lot on this map, and they are very good at raping you with a shotgun in that area. This one right here, where the RPG is at. So,
But same counts for Doomer, like...
Then it's really going to be the arena point of the map with the one
Definitely.
SMGA. It's going to be
It always
this
is, like...
versus the rocket. So that's what we got going on here.
It always is, to be honest.
It really is.
But, of course, somebody messaged me about this. There is this bug in the map where the RPG stops spawning.
Hmm.
And it can be in the advantage of the Americans if it stops spawning really fast. Sometimes it's like in the first minutes. So
So our
that's gonna
roster,
be funny.
yeah, our roster for the Americans has stayed the same. So if you're following our first round of updates there, we then had some other guy come in. Now we have player 2.0. So now we're starting the game. So it is the Hammer, player 2.0, and Sentry. I shall be following the Hammer Russian. It is the Rushing Russians versus United States. This is the third and final round of the semifinal match.
And who are you looking?
I'm following the Hammer guy, who is,
Hammer.
doesn't look like he was not able to finish whoever that was right there. It looked like Edge. No, it was Vaz.
But Sentry. Whoa, he didn't kill his teammate.
He didn't kill his teammate.
That's...
It is now tied 2-2. Nobody with an early dominated lead. And the Hammer then finally getting mopped up by Edge's barrel.
So let's
Edge
watch
now.
Edge.
He's looking to go into that cave area. Threaded a needle with that orb.
They should
And
definitely control the blue.
the Aurora health, yes. Or Mega.
Because there's like two or three spawns really close there.
Yes, following player 2.0 who's looking to control Mega and maybe go for that rocket.
Yeah, he will soon go for it.
But then there
But
it
Edge
is.
takes him off. Whoa.
Like I said, Edge is very good at managing those
Brutal.
doorways with his
That
shotgun.
was really brutal.
Yes. You'll be seeing that all day.
And play. Hammer is getting 2 kills now.
Following Edge now, and
Okay.
I'm going to stay on Edge for a while. My father has decided to call me by his cell phone, and this is serious, so now Sven is going to be doing some play-by-play on Edge.
Okay, Edge. Edge is not gonna try to get that RPG.
Hello?
And we can hear him. That's gonna be funny. So not so
Okay,
much,
we got disconnected.
yeah,
Sprint
okay.
really sucks. Look at Edge's movement. I can tell. Edge coming around that corner with like 500 velocity. Gets a mag hit there. Finished off by Phantom.
fish him off.
Neck and neck, 13 and 12 in favor of the Americans.
Hammer with the RPG. The scores are still tight, so that's nice for the Americans. I really wonder why Doomer isn't playing this map.
I have no idea who that is, but why would you wonder about that? Who is Toomer and what are his strengths?
Doomer is pretty much like the gods on Lost Arena. So I don't know why he's not playing.
It will be an interesting to look at. Meanwhile, Edge staying very solid, being very good with his shotgun and hit spray. But then Russia player 2.0, who we're following now, able to pick up 2 kills. Nets 1 in that fight. And it is now Russia by 2. Sentry getting a mag kill, pretty good at. Edge.
Whoa, and Edge gets an edge shot, I guess. Pulling Sentry?
Sentry down, yes, you were correct.
Yeah.
And I'm told that Doomer is away. He is not in the country at the time. A 3v3 on this map is relatively interesting because not a lot of weapons. And the Russians do have rocket now. It's now Russia by 5. Following the lead in the Russian team. Boz with some nice mag play.
Seems as if Russia isn't really controlling the RPG. Like, I expected them to really control it really hard. But it seems they're just moving towards where the American players are.
Pretty much, and some good nade play by this hammer fella right here. A good run by him. Able to manage his health well. Back full. Looking to go into the trench area of the map. Does get the kill on Phantom.
Whoa.
He's now out. And then a bow kill.
X-bow kill. Whoa.
Very good on Edge. Can he complete it? He took the hit, and Bob finished him off with that. And then a team kill from Edge.
Oh. Sentry is 2 kills there.
Following Bob now.
Oh, Boz, okay. Should take the RPG, but not interested in it.
The Americans probably won't be. In fact, I don't think they've had a lot of practice in taking that RPG. In my experience with it, it was kind of awkward.
Do they even know it's there, actually?
They might not, and that seems to be the difference maker with that one run from the hammer with his rocket. Is now 40-26 in favor of Russia.
Yeah, bit expected, because it's a more Euro map, I assume.
Vaz unable to finish Sentry at the AR2 portion of the map. Didn't take that much damage, however. The Americans looking to control the central bridge of the map. And Vaz with a nice shotgun play there. Outgun at Arena. Vaz now rushing the underside of Arena. Finds his Sentry is left. So
and he's going for the mega health.
It's not there. Not able to
but
see
it's not there. Oh.
And there it is.
So yeah,
like
2.0, I didn't see him.
But nades give away your position. Bob is able to capitalize on the fumble by...
Yeah, otherwise he wouldn't even have known it.
The Americans have now cut the deficit to 10 frags. If they can keep this run going. Bob's thinking about doing the bow, but...
He still had the shot, I'm pretty sure.
And the Russians now dominating the bridge central area of the map. Seeing if Phantom can now take it.
Nah, RPG there. Oh, Boss takes it. And hammer.
And then Sentry with a very nice rage nade. Following Sentry now. He got himself a Magnum and a crossbow. Looking to get some long-range kills.
There. Yeah.
Headshot on Edge.
Whoa.
Another one on Vaz.
Whoa. That was crazy.
And that really does stunt the Americans' run. Deficit now increased to 13 frags.
Fight the whole American team there.
And the 0 point with a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
And then Sentry shooting his own teammate, getting a little anxious. But then it's a Twitch mag shot. He doesn't care about taking time about his aim.
Oh my god, man, he's hitting everything.
Sentry trying to get the rocket, no dice.